Hi everyone, it's Tim, and I hope you enjoyed that video I put together for you. I just wanted to give that to you all as my appreciation for all of your support for this year, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. This is our upcoming week here is going to be for December 23rd through the 29th. This is our last full week of December, of 2013. There's a lot of energy that's going on for this week. And because there's so much energy, I wanted to work with the Power Animal Oracle Cards deck by Stephen Farmer. And I've already pre-selected two of these cards. And then we're also going to be working with the Grace cards by Cheryl Richardson. And I have a bonus card here from the Mother Mary Oracle card deck. So I wanted to, let's see what we come up here for the first part of the week. I've got the Christmas angel ornaments here. We'll move those out of the way. And our first card here is, it says courage. And the underlying word for that is confidence. It says be bold and take charge. Interesting that this is the card that's on the back of his deck here. So, you know, when I really focus on this card is this is telling you to stand tall, be confident in yourself and your abilities, take charge of anything that needs to be taken care of. There could be issues that you've been procrastinating on. There could be decisions that you have been contemplating but not quite sure on how to do that. But this is saying to take charge of that situation now as we move through the first part of this week. And I'm really drawn to the brown in this card. So this is telling me that this is most likely related to your root chakra area. And this is about your security, your finances. This could be about your job, not feeling confident in those areas. But in reality, you really are, is what this card is saying. One thing I see with this card is the face of this cougar here is so small compared to its body size. So this cougar here, in its expression to me, is looking at me with doubt that it doesn't believe that it is as big as it really is, that it's more powerful than it realizes. And that's what this card is symbolizing for you, is that you do have more power than you realize. And it is time for you to tap into that power and take charge. I'm hearing, let's put on our big boys and girl pants here and let's do this, okay? So get down to business with whatever it is that you're needing to take care of. As we move to the middle part of the week, we have the lizard, and this is dream time. And underneath it says to pay attention to your dreams and your visions. There's a lot of green in this card. So this tells me that this is going to be more focused on with our desires in our heart chakra area, the things that we love. What is it that we're wanting to pursue that would bring happiness to us? And, it's saying to pay attention to your dreams and visions. This could be nighttime dreams. This could be prophecy. Visions that you just instantly get, numbers, look for the signs to make sure that you're being aware of your surroundings and what's going on there. But I like this lizard here because it's almost like he's got one of his claws, just kind of like propped up underneath his chin as though he's daydreaming. And you may find yourself spacing out a little bit as we move through. This could be right around Christmas time and Hanukkah. But this is telling you to, what I feel with this, because this is the last week of the year, is to focus on your dreams and visions for what you want for next year. What is it that you want to accomplish that you feel that you don't have a lot of confidence in? And how can you obtain more confidence in being able to pursue that? So whether it be getting out a notebook, a pen, paper, on your computer, but starting to list all of the things that you want to accomplish. And these aren't necessarily going to be New Year's resolutions. These are going to be, because New Year's resolutions for most people are something that we start and we break within 2 days. These are really hardcore things that, you really want to set small, tiny goals for yourself, whether it be daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly goals, and work those things out in this planner, so to speak, of what you want in your life or even what you want to pursue in your business. Um, and I know that that's really been what I've been focusing on too. So I'm happy to see that this pops up because this is a reminder for me to actually do that myself and to also to tap into areas where I feel that I may not have confidence and how I can acquire that. So the middle part is really exploring all of the things that we want to pursue and also taking a look in the past of this year too of, you know, celebrate all of your accomplishments for what you did in 2013. Give yourself a wonderful pat on the back. That's awesome. You did that. That's fantastic. Now, what didn't you do? What didn't you accomplish? And what were the barriers of why you didn't accomplish those? Did you lose motivation? Was it not really in sync with your long-term goals of what maybe on January 1 of this year you thought you wanted, but in reality you didn't? Those are all wonderful things. You know, those are all, it's okay. But this card's really wanting us to explore, you know, not only this current year, but really carry that into next year. And Cheryl's card here with the Grace card, the card it has the just a one word on it, and it says to watch. Now the back of this card says, watch for a miracle. And coincidences are divinely inspired moments designed to remind it's there to remind us that a higher power is guiding our lives. So as we moved into the weekend, really watching for signs, watching for opportunities, doors that we can, that will allow us that we can walk through. So this also may be for people that, because I'm hearing people that were in your life at one time now come back. So this could be opportunities for some of you. You may have individuals coming in for the holiday season who you haven't seen for a while, and this may be an opportunity where you can connect with your dreams and your aspirations, because for some of you, some of those folks may be able to help you as well. Watch for opportunities, watch for the signs, and the bonus card here is compassion. And Mother Mary says, I see and feel others' points of view with forgiveness and kindness. This compassion card is really throughout not just this whole week here, but also as we move into the first part of January. This is a time of compassion and letting bygones be bygones. You know, we're ending a cycle here. We're starting a new one. There's no need to hold on to any regret, any anger, any pain. We can let all of that go, and it's all our choice to be able to do that. It's our free will. And, it's just a flip of the switch. That's all we need to do is to keep our thoughts positive and to release that it's all with your intention and what it is that you're wanting to pursue. And having compassion with other individuals, but also having more compassion with yourself too, because I do feel that as we get to the end of this year, that we may be beating ourselves up because there were things that we wanted to do that we actually didn't get to. And we're not perfect. We all make mistakes. The important thing is that we get up on the horse and we ride it. And if we fall down, we get up on it again and we keep doing that until it clicks and it sticks and it works. So that's the message that I feel for this week. And again, this is just really taking this week slow and being very confident in your abilities and watching for those opportunities and hoping and just trusting that everything works out the way that it needs to in divine guidance and timing. Have a blessed holiday season. Thank you again for your wonderful, loving support in 2013. And I can't wait for 2014 because I just feel it's going to be even more wonderful and magnificent for all of us. Thank you. Goodbye now.